Do you like passing on the ball? Do you blame other people, life, or certain situations for the position you're in today? That means you're living a life that will fulfill none of your dreams. Hello and welcome. I hope you're all well, happy and positive. Today's topic is how to take responsibility for your life and your own actions. To be honest, most of us like blaming the situation we're in on something else. I've done it, you've done it, many others have done it. And actually, when we run out of things to blame, we even blame it on time. Oh, I don't have enough time to do it. It's time's fault somehow that I can't do the things that I want to do. But my people, you need to know one thing. Whatever situation that you're in, financial, physical, emotional, only you can come out of it. No one is going to fix that for you. In my opinion, taking responsibility for your life or your actions is one of the best things you can do in your life and one of the most important things that you can do in your life. And also, it's one of the most rewarding things that you can do. Because when you do take responsibility for your actions, you start taking control of your life and lead it in the direction that you want it to go, and ultimately create or shape your future in the way that you imagine it. But in order to do that, you need to acknowledge the role that you play in your life. You got to acknowledge both the good and the bad. What that means is taking full responsibility for your actions. When you wake up in the morning, you need to ask yourself the question, what am I going to do today that will change the course of my life, rather than blame it on someone else. Because here, we don't leave things to chance. Having said that, obviously others around you will have an influence on you. Sometimes the influence is so big that you feel like you don't have a choice. For example, your flatmate might be addicted to junk food and alcohol, and your ultimate goal in life is to lose weight and be healthy. Sometimes, just sometimes, you might have to use the word no. So how do you take responsibility then? I want to tell you how to do it. So don't go anywhere. But before we get to that, if you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe and hit the like button. It will help my channel to grow. It's really important. And also add a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you guys are thinking. Step 1, stop mourning. Because mourning isn't taking action and it's not going to change anything. It's only going to prolong the process of you not taking responsibility, and it's going to prolong the situation that you're in. So if you're in a bad situation and you don't want to be in that situation, stop mourning and look at ways or brainstorm ways to get out of that situation, because mourning isn't going to help. You taking responsibility will though. Also, mourning is like giving up and accepting defeat. Why do it? Take responsibility. Much better. Step number 2, recognize your choices. We all make mistakes, but as human beings, we don't like admitting them. But I think opening up and admitting your mistakes and owning up to them does make a lot of difference, so we can look, learn and move on. And also, it is important that you look at the choices that you have lined up for your future, because if you look at them and pre-evaluate them before you actually have to make the choice, you might be able to tweak those little parts and make a better decision for your future, so you don't end up in a similar situation, and you might be able to change things around before they actually happen and you get into a bad situation again. Step number 3, forgive yourself when you make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Making a mistake don't mean you're a bad person. It just means that you sort of miscalculated it and it didn't go according to plan. So it's important that you forgive yourself, and as long as you learn from your mistakes, it's not a big deal. We all make mistakes. No one's 100% perfect. Step number 4, know what you want in life. This doesn't mean that you have to pinpoint it to something. You just need to know a general direction that you're headed in, because that way you will be able to create realistic goals and actually achieve them, rather than creating unrealistic goals and getting into bad situations again. Taking responsibility for your life. Step 5, deliver on your promises and be reliable. Be a trustworthy person. What I mean by that is that your promises actually do mean something. If something come up and you can't deliver on a promise, make sure you let the other person know, because that way you don't have to blame you on something else. You actually have a legitimate excuse. Having said that, don't make excuses for no reason. Have a reason behind it and tell the person why you can't deliver on that promise, because that makes you more trustworthy and reliable, and they will trust you to deliver on a promise next time, rather than you blaming it on something else. That sounds like you're not taking responsibility for not delivering on that promise. Do you get the picture? Step number 6, stop with the excuses. Excuses is how we blame a situation for the position that we are in. For example, most of us blame traffic for being late. How about we reword that phrase and say, I didn't leave on time, or I didn't take into consideration the delays that the traffic would cause. when I was leaving home or when I was planning this trip. It would make so much sense because most often than not, it does show that you are an unreliable person because traffic have a pattern: morning rush hour, evening rush hour, and school times. Or how about avoiding making excuses altogether by having a plan B? For example, in the traffic scenario, you can plan another route. So if one fails, there's always another one. So having a plan B is always a good way of showing that you're responsible for your own actions. Step number 7, stop blaming others. Most annoying and soul destroying thing that you can do. Trust me, you will not have many friends by the end of it if you keep blaming other people, because whoever new that want to be around you, you'll blame them for new problem that you have. So no one will want to be around you, or no one will want to be associated with you, because that's all you do, blame other people. Also, it is unfair on other people to take the blame for something that they haven't caused or that they haven't created. Because you're not man or woman enough to take responsibility for your actions, why should you blame it on other people? It's not fair on them. So keep that in mind. Don't blame other people. Step number 8, take action. Simple. Apologize, explain, and move on. Don't dwell on things, because you will become a very boring person very quickly. So it's important that you take action and start making progress and start moving on. You're in control of your actions and your life. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, and only you know how you can change things around. So start taking responsibility and go out there and get what you deserve. I hope by watching this video, you took some steps away to help you take responsibility for your life. And by doing so, you can start moving your life in a positive direction. And that's it for today, guys. If you're not a subscriber already, hit subscribe and also hit the bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And also, as always, smash the like button. It will really help my channel to grow. And also add the comment in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.